Hey there, YouTube. Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25, Dynasty Mode, episode number 20 of the Dynasty Mode with the Miami Hurricanes, who are back-to-back national champions, 2024 and 2025. National champs winning the 2025 championship last night over Alabama. Hey, buddy. Thank you for joining. First again. I did all of the off-season stuff during the day today for the Hurricanes. So, because you guys didn't want to see it on camera, and I don't blame you. It's boring. It's pretty boring to do that. So I did all of the off-season stuff, the recruiting and all that. We are ready to start the 2026 season. One thing that did happen, though, for some reason, on the simulation, the computer gave us 9 conference games instead of the normal 8. I don't really know why they did that. So instead of having 4 non-conference games, I only have 3. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. So I only had 3 non-conference games on the schedule, as you can see. Nebraska, one of them. Kansas State was the other, and Stanford, the other. Couldn't get Notre Dame in. They weren't available on any of my open dates. So we'll work them in to next season. And I didn't feel the need to check the conference rules for the SEC because everything was the way it's supposed to be in the previous season. Apparently, that doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. So I'm going to have to start checking everything in every off season, which is a little bit ridiculous, but it is what it is. So we have 9 conference games this year, and that's all right, man. That's no big deal. You can see we're opening up against Nebraska, which is, well, it's a big game. I mean, look, they're number 5. We're number 7 in the preseason rankings. I'm not doing bad, Godspeed. Thank you for asking. We'll check everything out. Let's see. Here's a look at the schedule for the season. We open up at number 5, Nebraska, bye week, then at Stanford, then at number 8, the Kansas State Wildcats. I'm sorry. Then conference play starts home against North Florida, at Bethune-Cookman, home against 24th ranked Florida A&M, home against FAU, at UCF, at Florida, home against USF, home against the Florida State Criminals, and we finish up at Florida International. So we got, 3 or 4 ranked opponents there, not too bad. Taking a look at the top 10, Penn State number 1, Clemson number 2, Oregon number 3, USC 4th, Nebraska 5th, Alabama 6th. There's your Miami Hurricanes number 7, Kansas State Wildcats 8, SMU 9, and Arkansas is number 10. If we look at the Heisman Watch preseason, we have nobody. All of our good people went to the NFL or graduated. Take a look at the depth chart. We already did reorder it, but we have to take a look at everything. Sean Tobias is still the starting quarterback, but he's got some pressure because Sean is an 82, but so is Sateki Yoon, who we recruited. He's a 5-star recruit. He's a true freshman. He's also an 82. He's a little bit faster, a little bit better acceleration. His strength and awareness are lacking right now. That's why he's not getting the starting nod, but he is definitely going to press for some playing time. And Judd Anderson, who was wanting to be the starter last year, is now number 3 on the depth chart. As far as halfbacks go, Damian Martinez went to the NFL in the first round. Mark Fletcher is the featured back this season. He is a senior, 89 overall. His backup, A.J. Allen, he is also a senior, and he's an 86 overall. Both of them have 91 speed. Allen has 97 acceleration, though, so he can turn on the jets. Fullback Alex Espinoza, sophomore. He's a 76 overall. Our wide receivers, Jeremiah Smith did leave in the offseason. He left. He didn't like our playing style. We haven't lost a game. We're 32-0. 2 national championships, and he didn't like our playing style, so he left. I tried to persuade him to stay. He just gave me the finger and walked out. So Joshisa Trader, he is our number 1 receiver this year. Krishan McCray, senior, he is our number 2, but he's an 86 overall, as is Trader. Trader's a junior, by the way. So they're both an 86. So they're going to be pressuring each other for the number 1 spot. Isaiah Horton, the senior, he is an 85. He's the 3rd receiver. And Ray Joseph, he's a senior this year. He is also an 85, 4th wide receiver. So our receiving corps is pretty solid, and they are all pretty close to each other. Those are the your main positions. We're not going to go through the entire team, but we did lose. We did lose some guys, and we lost some guys to graduation, but we lost some guys we didn't want to. Like, I didn't want to lose Jeremiah Smith. You know, that he was our top receiver, and what else can you do? You go 32-0 in 2 seasons, and he's not happy. You're not going to make that dude happy under any circumstance. All right, so that's it. We'll get into the game. First matchup of the season: 7th-ranked Miami at 5th-ranked Nebraska. And as I said, all 3 of those the non-conference games are on the road, so we get to see all of their stadiums, which is going to be kind of cool. So we have number 7 against number 5. Most schools open up against a cream puff or a cupcake on opening week, not the Miami Hurricanes. 5th-ranked Nebraska on opening week. It's the game of the week, so we'll have Kirk Herbstreit and Chris Fowler on the call. And don't forget, bumped the difficulty level up a little bit, and so we'll see how that's going to affect things as well. We're a 91 across the board. Nebraska's an 87 overall, 86 offense, 89 defense. So their defense is where they're supposed to shine. I'm not going to mess with the uniforms. Whatever they are, they are. Let's send it down to field level here in Lincoln, Nebraska, for the opener of the 2026 season. 5th-ranked Nebraska hosting 7th-ranked Miami.
Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska and Memorial Stadium. This sea of red, ready to rock. One of the most loyal fan bases in the sport, ready to see the Cornhuskers get back to that championship level. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
This should be a good one. And with the increased difficulty, we have no idea what to expect. It's a sellout crowd here in Lincoln, and Miami's going to kick off to start the 2026 season as the 2-time defending national champions. Nebraska's going to try and be the first one to knock the Canes off. There's Scott Stevens. Looks absolutely nothing like me.
Here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him.
Nebraska's going to start at their own 17-yard line. First play of the 2026 season.
Take it up to another notch. Make some history along the way.
Delayed blitz by the Hurricanes. Pressure in the pocket. Completion to the left side, and it's a first down for the Cornhuskers. Malachi Coleman, that's his name, made the catch. He's got 99 speed, 96 jump, 93 spectacular catch, so he is definitely an impact player for Nebraska. First down at their own 34-yard line. Armando Blount on the defensive line for the Hurricanes. He's going to have a big year this year. And that time, Cornhuskers keep it on the ground, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up.
Sellout crowd here in Lincoln, and that handoff goes absolutely nowhere. 2-yard loss, and it'll be 3rd and 12. Nebraska starts off well on their first play, but nothing since then. 3rd and 12 at their own 32-yard line. 5th-ranked Nebraska, 7th-ranked Miami. Look at all the time. Good Lord. Run, do something. That's what I mean. The AI is The AI is absolutely terrible sometimes. She could have took off and got a first down and more. Way more. But instead it's 4th and 7 at their own 37-yard line. And they are going to have to punt to Ray Joseph. Most dangerous kicker in the nation. One returner of the year last year. Looking to repeat that this year. He's got 99 speed with 98 acceleration. There he is on his own 10. Look at the lane. Can he get there? He can't, but it's a good return anyway. Miami will start the 2026 season from their own 39-yard line. Ray's all fired up. That was a good return. He's not afraid to take a hit. Josh East, the trader, 86 overall. He is our top wide receiver this year for the 2026 season. And Mark Fletcher is the featured halfback this season. 7th toughest place to play in the country here. Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. Tobias calling signals. Fletcher on the take. He's got a first down. Nice run right up the gut. And it's a first down for Miami on their first play.
Miami Hurricane running back, a nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those
first down Miami at the Nebraska 46. Tobias calling signals. Moving a guy. Fletcher on the give, and he goes nowhere. Picks up 2.
Spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in
2nd and 8
still have an ability to be
for the Canes.
And defend a running game.
This place is loud. Fletcher. He's got a gap. He's got a lane. He's got green. Mark Fletcher. Touchdown, Miami. First touchdown in the air for the Canes goes to Mark Fletcher on a 40-plus yard touchdown run, and the Canes have a 6-0 lead in this top 10 matchup to start the season. Nebraska fans are devastated. They had done a good job keeping him contained up until that run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT.
And the kick is good.
7-0 after the PAT.
7-0 Miami. 3 plays on the drive. 62 yards. A minute. 2. Off of the clock, Mark Fletcher with the long touchdown run. First scoring play for the Hurricanes of the 2026 season. Hopefully there's plenty more where that came from. Kick is to the 5-yard line, Nebraska. On the return to the 17.
Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession.
Let's see.
Here's the handoff.
Give on the ground to the right side. He picks up 2. Dante Dowdell with a 2-yard gain there for the Huskers. 2nd and 8 at the 19. Keeps it on the ground, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. So it'll be 3rd and 8 for the Huskers on their own 19-yard line. Big pressure. They got him. Back at the 10-yard line. They mark it at the 12. Linebacker blitz right up the gut. Nobody picked him up. That poor quarterback got hit hard. Ramon Breston on the sack. Nobody touched him. Nobody slowed him down. And it's 4th and 15. It's a 12. Nebraska's going to have to punt.
And the Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Ray Joseph. It's a 35. Heading to the left. Not too bad of a return.
Good work by the return man. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession.
Sean Tobias under center in the shotgun. Mark Fletcher in the backfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Play action. I don't know. Yeah, that was not a good pass. That was not a good pass. It was. Shut up, Kirk. I know, it was a bad read. Fletcher on the give. And look at Nebraska loading the box, and Fletcher still got 7. Make it a 3rd and 3. Tobias, quick hitter to the left, first down, Miami. His first completion of the season.
Your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the
It's a first down.
Waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Fletcher on the carry. And he barely got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to give him 2 yards.
That's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Over the middle, pass knocked away. Double coverage on the tight end there. That was not a smart pass for Tobias. He's 1 for 3 on the day. 3rd and 8 from the Husker 35. Miami looking to get a little bit of something. Get a little bit closer to field goal range here. Uh-oh. Maverick Noonan with the big sack for Nebraska. That's going to bring up 4th and 18, all the way back at the 45-yard line. So out of field goal range, that was a very important sack. Canes are going to have to punt. Looking for the corner. And where'd it go? 18-yard line. That wasn't even close to the corner. Now, that was a terrible kick. Not terrible. Could have been worse. Nebraska starts at their 18-yard line. 1st and 10. Empty backfield. Touch pass to the right. Complete. And he's got a first down and more. To the 33-yard line. First down, Nebraska.
Another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier.
Give to the right side, and he goes nowhere. Miami still has one of the top run defenses in the nation. Teams are going to have a hard time running against them. And that'll do it. First quarter in the books. 7th-ranked Miami leading 5th-ranked Nebraska. 7-0.
And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
I can already feel a difference in the slider bump in the difficulty, which is good. Which is good.
Second down here to begin the quarter.
Give to the right side, and he doesn't go anywhere. 3rd and 12. Hey, Braidster. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. 3rd and 12 at the 30-yard line. Nebraska trying to get something going. Plenty of time. No more pocket collapsed. And he goes down at the 20. It's going to be 4th and 23. Again, the spot is way off. That should have been at the 18-yard line, not the 20.
Now it's 4th down and long.
Yeah, you're playing too, Bracer. That's cool. All right, so it's 4th and 23 at the 20. They're going to have to punt again. Ray Joseph at the other end of the field. Looking for a big return here. 7-0 Miami early in the second quarter. Joseph at the 40. Looking for a lane. Didn't really find it, but he picked up about 12 on the return. And the Canes will start at the Nebraska 49. Fletcher on the carry, and he goes nowhere.
They try to run inside, but nobody
Barely back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Canes.
Beating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for
Fletcher again.
It's Fletcher.
Wow.
Minimal gain.
Picks up 2, and now it'll be 3rd and 8. We're going to try a screen.
What are we telling us about gap integrity? Not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
Gets the pass off. It's complete. He's got blockers. He's got a 1st down. Mark Fletcher still on his feet at the 20. And he's brought down at the 19-yard line. Canes are in shape. Nice conversion there.
As this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
The Canes
Yep.
will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Wide receiver screen. Complete.
Grab behind the line. It's
Lots of blockers. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
touchdown.
McCray, his first touchdown of his career.
So it's still early, but
And Miami strikes again. It's 13-0.
now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to
That was
use the
big.
first
We're getting late in the first half.
the second quarter to increase the lead. And
Christian McCray, the senior wide receiver, making his first start on the wide receiver screen. Made the catch. Perfect blocking in front of him. Only had one man to beat, and he beat him quite easily. And could have walked right into the end zone. 19 yards on the touchdown reception.
Now with the PAT.
And the kick is good. Miami takes a 14-0 lead on a 4-play, 49-yard drive. That took a minute, 16 seconds. 3:11 left in the first half. 14-0 Miami in this top 10 matchup to start the 2026 season. That kick way back into the end zone, out of the end zone.
Back to the end zone with the touchback.
And Nebraska will start at their own 25-yard line.
Offense is back out.
They need to get something going here.
Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. And they
14-0. They want to get something. They don't want to fall any further behind. There's a draw play right up the gut. And it's a 1st down. Nice play.
The drive has now reached the 35.
Ives on the carry for the Huskers.
The fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's
Big pressure. Screen pass out to the left. Complete.
that they're going to throw the football.
And he's close to the 1st down marker. Just going to be a little bit shy. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Nebraska moving the ball on this drive.
Them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
He hands it
Give to the right. And he does not get the 1st down.
him behind the line for a loss
Good.
of 1.
Stop by the defense. It'll be 3rd and 1.
Continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage.
We are good against the run. No question about that. Again, a give right up the middle on the halfback delay. And it's a 1st down for the Cornhuskers at the Miami 49-yard line. 2:26 left in the first quarter here. Sold out crowd in Lincoln, Nebraska. Number 7 against number 5 to start the 2026 season. Give to the right. And he picks up 1.
Small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Another short gain for this offense on the ground.
Oh, that's cool, Brayster.
A lot of credit to the defense.
I'm working on one too.
That aspect of this offense.
I'm doing the Kennesaw State one, but I'm simming it. I'm seeing how many seasons that it's going to take me to simulate Kennesaw State into a national championship. I'm doing all the recruiting and everything and just simming the games. So far, I'm through 2 seasons. They've had 2 winning years, but they're not close to winning a national championship yet. I'll be interested to see how many. He's sacked at the 40. I'll be interested to see how many seasons it takes to get him to sim into a national champion. 40 sacks for this guy. I don't know what they did, but after the update, these fucking cut screens have no heads on them. After the last update, everything was fine before then. Nebraska is facing a 4th and 17 at their own 44-yard line. They're going to have to punt. Yeah, those cutscenes for milestones, the milestone cutscenes, everybody has no heads now, ever since the update. Ray to the right. Cuts it back to the left. He's got a lane up the middle. Uh-oh. Ray Joseph looking at his first punt return touchdown of the season. There it is. Touchdown, Miami Hurricanes.
Well, Kirk, we knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just
That shut these people up. Ray Joseph with a punt return touchdown, his first of the season. Probably a lot more coming. Couple of good cuts, and he left them in the dust. That's a big score for the Hurricanes as they go up 21-0 now. Well, now it's 21-0. 81-yard punt return for a touchdown. Ray Joseph. Let's take a look. Couple of nice cuts, and he was gone. Got away from that guy. Cut it to the left up the middle, and then had all kinds of green. It was a foot race he was not going to lose.
Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense.
Wow, that is definitely challenging, Brayster. Wow.
Have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going.
That is definitely a challenge for sure.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing.
I found I'm in my third season, like I said now. I'm not even bothering with 5-star guys. No 5-star guys want to come to Kennesaw State. I got one 4-star recruit last season. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's going to return it all the way. He is gone. Touchdown, Miami. Jaden Harris. 30-yard pick six. And all of a sudden, Miami is putting this one away.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the
Indeed, Godspeed, that was perfect positioning.
Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do.
Jumped the route, and there was nobody in front of him except the end zone. No, Brayster, I'm still on freshman, but I have the sliders turned way down. Way down for me, way up for the AI. Oh! Off the left upright, no good. I have my sliders turned down to 40 and the AI's turned up to 60. I'm moving them up. I'm adjusting them every time I win a national championship. So when I win another one, I'll drop mine down another 5 and raise theirs another 5. I'm going to keep playing it until I get to 0 and they get up to 100, and then I'll move it up to varsity. So I'm going to play on every difficulty level that's possible. The kick was no good, but Miami is really taking control of this game. Almost another pick there. That was double coverage over the middle.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking...
Big pressure screen pass coming, and it went nowhere. Nope, he didn't even catch it. It'll be 3rd and 10. Nebraska can't even get out of the first half here. The wheels have just fallen off. They were playing very well.
They can't convert this third down. From the shotgun, it's a
counter to the left. He gets one. It's going to be 4th and 9. Nebraska's going to try and let the clock run out. I'm not going to do anything to stop it.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field.
They are actually going to kick it. They didn't have to. Ray's going to get a shot at another return. That could be a big mistake. And it's not. They get him down. That'll bring up halftime here. 7th-ranked Miami all over 5th-ranked Nebraska. 27-0 at the half.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Lincoln. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole, This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
This halftime report brought to you by Fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below to get to Fanatics.com for all your college football needs. T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, whatever you're looking for, Fanatics.com has it all. They have daily specials on their website, too, to save you a little bit of money. Use the link in the description below to get to Fanatics.com for all your college football needs. Miami receives the second half kickoff, and it looks like that was Samuel. And nope, it was Avila, and he brings it out to the 27-yard line. Oh, that's cool, Godspeed. That's cool. Congrats. That must have been hard.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27.
Kane started at the 27. Tobias calling signals Fletcher in the backfield. He takes the give, and he's got a lane. And he gets about 15 out to the 42-yard line.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very...
Did you play the whole season, Godspeed, or did you sim any of it? Wide receiver screen to the right. And he picks up 8. That'll be 2nd and 2. Tobias 4 for 6, 60 yards on the day.
I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping
Another wide receiver screen. Oh, he overshot him. You played the whole season? Oh, that's cool. How long did that take? Did you play all 162 games? God, that must have took a long ass time. 3rd and 2 for the Hurricanes in midfield. Oh, we had a Cornhusker jump, but he got back. And the play goes nowhere. 4th and 2 at the 49. Miami's going to have to punt for the second time. Wow, that's crazy, Godspeed. 2 weeks to play 162 games. How the hell did you do that? Yeah, I couldn't either, Braidster. I couldn't either. That's crazy. There's the kick, looking for the corner. Not bad. Out at the 13-yard line. 27-0 Miami leading Nebraska here. Cornhuskers need to get some points on this first drive of the second half. If they don't, they can pretty much consider this over. Give to the right side. Breaks a couple of tackles. Still on his feet. Only gained 1 yard. After all that, he gained 1 yard. Yeah, I can't even play 162 games. With hockey, with football, I'll play all of the games. With hockey, I'll play all 82 games. But 162 with baseball, I can't do that. Yeah, I've never done that, Godspeed. I've gotten close. I think I've gotten to 48. I may have gotten into 50s one time, but never been able to beat it myself. Jaden Harris with the sack there. Senior strong safety. Bringing up 3rd and 19 for the Cornhuskers at their own 5-yard line. This drive is imperative for the Huskers to get something, and they're not going to. He goes nowhere. It's going to be 4th and 20 at the 3-yard line, and the Canes are coming after this one. You know that. 3,001 hits. That's cool. Gets the kickoff. We're not going to return it. 27-0 lead in the second half. We don't need to return punts. Halfway through the third quarter, 7th-ranked Miami leading 5th-ranked Nebraska in Lincoln, 27-0. Opening day for the 2026 season. Tobias calling signals. Giving it to Fletcher right up the gut. Still on his feet. Picks up 7. He's got 96 yards on the day. Pretty good day for him.
To come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He is. And Fletcher off to the left. Gets 1. 3rd and 1 now at the Miami 48.
first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision.
Quick hitter to the right, complete. First down, Miami. Ray Joseph on the catch. And the fans here in Lincoln not happy as the Hurricanes offense stays on the field. Oh, does he, Godspeed? Yeah, I haven't heard anything from him in quite a while. Fletcher on the carry again, picks up 5. Yeah, because he's had plenty of time since the stadium's carried over last year to this year. He's had plenty of time to make new ones because he didn't have to redo all of them again. I bet he was happy about that. I'll bet he was very happy about that. 2nd and 5 for the Canes. Fletcher again to the right, and he goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 5 for Miami at the 49.
They want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Over the middle, knocked away. 4th and 5, and the Canes will punt for the 3rd time today.
It's going to bring up 4th down. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
Looking for the corner, maybe have it. Might have it this time. It hits at the 4. Where does it go? It went into the end zone. So the Cornhuskers are going to start at the 20-yard line. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
Over the middle, complete for Nebraska. First down to the tight end.
That's enough for a first down.
Mayo with the reception, 12 yards on the gain. Cornhuskers move the sticks. Late in the 3rd quarter. Huskers need some points quick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Pressure. Got him. I almost ran right past him. That would have sucked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire
What do you mean, Godspeed? In terms of game? Or do you mean in terms of the football games? Do you mean like baseball, hockey, Grand Theft? Or football? Is that what you mean?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Raiola.
Out to the left. Complete to the back, but he only gets 3. 3rd and 17. That'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Miami in front of Nebraska, 27-0. Game. I have to say this one, Godspeed.
Let's review how we got here.
I'd have to say this one.
So one final.
You know, I love Grand Theft Auto, but nobody ever tunes in. No one ever joins the streams for the Grand Theft Auto. The baseball games were cool. The MLB The Show streams were cool. Those were cool.
Man, how impressive have these guys been?
We did with we pretty much covered every different mode in that game. That was kind of cool. You know which one I liked? I liked that that off-road racing one, Dirt, I think it was called. But the career mode was kind of short on that. But I kind of liked that one. That one was fun. It didn't really seem to be very challenging, though. Yeah, the baseball game was cool. Baseball was definitely cool. This one, though, this is my favorite so far. Look at that kick to the 8-yard line. And we are 30 seconds into the 4th quarter. Miami will start at their 8-yard line. They come in ranked number 7 in the preseason poll. Nebraska number 5. And Miami looking to win their 33rd consecutive game. They have a 27-0 lead. Starter still in there for the Hurricanes. Fletcher. He's got room to run. And he's brought down at the 28-yard line. Big run by Fletcher. He's up to 123 on the afternoon.
Gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day.
Definitely noticing a difference in the difficulty adjustments. Canes up 27-0, but Nebraska The wheels fell off at the end of the second quarter. They self-destructed. But yeah, I'm down to, on the sliders, I'm at 40 now. The AI is at 60, and I'm definitely feeling a little bit of resistance now, which is good. Fletcher again, he's got a first down and a lane. And he's hit hard at the 48-yard line. He's up to 147 on the afternoon. That was a good run, untouched until that big dude just leveled him at the 48-yard line.
That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is roaring control.
Fletcher again bounces to the outside to the left. Gains 2.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of...
We got a 27-0 lead, Kurt. Why would we even consider abandoning the run game?
Using his legs.
Pay attention, big fella. A.J. Allen on the carry here. He gets the first down. His first carry of the season is an 8-yard gain.
Go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need.
Fletcher returns to the backfield for Miami. Right up the middle, Fletcher picks up 8. They're going to give him 8 at the 29-yard line. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here. Fans here in Lincoln not as loud as they were when the game started, as their Cornhuskers are down 27-zip. Fletcher again to the right side. He gets to the first down, and they knock him out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Miami up big on opening day.
He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing...
Sellout crowd here in Lincoln. They are not happy with what they're seeing. Fletcher to the left. He goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Fletcher again up the middle. And he picked up 3.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line.
Tobias, quarterback draw, trying to get to the first down, and he does. Inside the 10, they mark it at the 9-yard line. First down, Miami. Sean Tobias on the scramble. That's why he's the starter. He was made the starter last year based on those wheels.
The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Under a minute to go. Fletcher again. Inside the 5 to the 4. He's up to 172.
Chris doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Fletcher again. Touchdown, you. Big hole for Fletcher to march right through to make it 33-0.
The scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Fletcher's up to 176 yards on the ground this afternoon. 2 touchdowns. 17-mile-an-hour wind. And the kick is good. 34-0 Canes. 12 plays on the drive, 92 yards. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. 30 seconds left in the game. And this one is all over. I don't know why there's still fans here.
returner brought down.
No reason for him to be here. Beat the traffic. Get the hell out of here.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
Thank you, Godspeed.
This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride.
With 34 seconds, I don't know what kind of pride you're getting. He's sacked again. Wow. That dude went right through his defender and hit the quarterback hard.
You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin.
Josh Horton just blasted right through his guy. Look at this. Right through him. Guys, this defender slowed him down, but that was about it.
From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long.
This will be the final play of the game. I hope they don't get anybody hurt. And he's sacked in the end zone. It's going to be a safety to close out the game. Nothing went right for Nebraska after the first quarter. They played well in the first quarter, but things just fell apart near the end of the second quarter. And they have not rebounded at all. 3rd sack of the day for Josh Horton. That one's worth 2 points. And there's still 4 seconds left on the clock.
Safety, here's the free kick.
We have to return it. Clock is out, and that's going to do it. Miami wins the season opener, 33rd consecutive win, 36-0 over 5th-ranked Nebraska. That was Godspeed. That was.
On a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ray Joseph had his token punt return for a touchdown. Doesn't seem like a Miami Hurricanes game if that doesn't happen at least once. Canes put up 20 in the second quarter when Nebraska self-destructed. And that was all they needed en route to a 36-0 thrashing of the Huskers in Lincoln on opening day. Take a look at the offense for the game. 249 for Miami, only 10 yards of offense for the 5th-ranked Nebraska Cornhuskers. Sean Tobias completed 5 of 9 passes, 64 yards, 1 touchdown. Not very active in the passing attack this afternoon. On the ground, though, Mark Fletcher, 23 carries, 176 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Tobias scrambled twice for a total of 1 yard. And A.J. Allen had 1 catch for 8 yards. In the air, Krishan McCray, 2 catches, 27 yards. 1 was the first touchdown of his career. Mark Fletcher, 2 catches for 33 yards. Ray Joseph had 1 for 4 yards. Elias Stump was thrown to once. He dropped it. Josh Issa Trader was thrown to once as well. He dropped it as well. There's 2 drops for the Hurricanes today. Hey, Derek. Just finished up opening day, Derek, from the 2026 season. Hope your therapy went well. Hope your dinner was good. We got, this was the opener at Nebraska. And then we have a bye week, and then I can't remember. I think we go to Kansas State next. No, I think Stanford is next. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Number 7, Miami shocks number 5, Nebraska. Pitches a 36-0 shutout. Good way to start the season. All right, there's the recruiting. Look at all those guys who have us first, including 3 5-star guys. Championship contender, we dropped to an A-. Don't really know why. You can see the Canes are 4.5 stars now. And we have a bye week this week. All right, let's look at the recruiting. We have no hours. There's nothing to do, so our bye week, we have nothing to do on our bye week. So let's see. Top 25, no real change. Oh, yeah, we moved up to number 2. We went from number 7 to number 2 with that win over 5th-ranked Nebraska. Nebraska falls to number 12. So the 2-time defending national champs move up to number 2 in the rankings. And there's really nothing to do in the bye week here because we don't have any recruiting hours. So we'll just go ahead and bump it right up. I don't know, Derek. I felt a little resistance at that game. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully, we will see. All right. Yes, we are at Stanford for week number 2. Miami is ranked number 2. They are 1-0, and Stanford is 2-1 on the season. Let's see. Recruiting. Do we have anything? Usually the first couple of weeks you don't really have anything, and we don't. All right. So let's see. We won at Nebraska 36-0. They're number 8 now. This is a 2:30 kickoff at Stanford. Tomorrow night, we are at Kansas State, 4th-ranked Kansas State. That's going to be a big battle. And then we start conference play home against North Florida. They're 1-2. Stanford is 2-1. That's a big game against Kansas State tomorrow. None of this really matters. We're too early in the season. We'll adjust the depth chart. Tobias is still the starter, but he is getting some pressure from Sateki Yoon. True freshman from Fort Myers, Florida. We'll check the injury report. Hopefully nobody's on it. And it's clear, just the way we like it. All right. Number 2, Miami visits Stanford. This was Braidster's pick for the non-conference game. And we're going to leave the uniforms as is and send it down to field level. Second game of the year. Number 2, Miami, visiting the Stanford Cardinal.
Welcome everyone to the farm in Palo Alto, home to the Stanford Cardinal and to legends such as Elway, Luck, and McCaffrey, all of whom went through battles like the one we'll see in this one. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Miami Hurricanes. Taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Yeah, you're not lying, Godspeed. It's funny. I always laugh every time I see that. Ever since I was a kid, man. Ray Joseph, he's got a lane. He's got the opening kickoff and a lot of green in front of him. Ray Joseph, opening kickoff, touchdown Miami.
Touchdown Miami.
He's already staking his claim to the Returner of the Year trophy. He won it last year, and he's got a punt return and a kickoff return touchdown already. We're a game and 10 seconds into the season. This place was rocking just a couple minutes ago, and Ray Joseph, 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown on the first play of the game. He shut them all up. And the kick is good. A lot of fans haven't even gotten to their seats yet, and Miami has a 7-0 lead. 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown on the opening kick. Let's take a look at it. He had a lane. Beautiful blocking. I mean, he's way better than Xavier Restrepo ever was. Ray's a senior, though. We're going to lose him after this season.
Let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own.
Canes kick off 3 yards deep into the end zone, and the Cardinal are going to take it out. And he makes it up to the 10. And that's where the Cardinal will start their first drive.
So Stanford's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
So the Canes with an early 7-0 lead, starting the game as you would expect the number 2 team in the nation to do.
likes to lay people out.
Yeah, roaming the middle of the field, reading the quarterback's eyes. And
Misdirection there, went nowhere. 3-yard loss for Stanford.
See what kind of day he can have.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football.
Especially on the ground. Our rush defense is amazing. There's another loss. It's 3rd and 15 at the 5 now.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage.
Pressured in the end zone. Oh, I had him, and I ran right by him. He gets out to the 5-yard line, but he's sacked again. It'll be 4th and 15 at the 5. Not a good start for Stanford.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback.
Armando Blount, they're saying that's his 40th career sack. First of the day for him. I could have had a safety. I ran right by him. That sucks. We're coming after this one.
Where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career.
He gets the kickoff. Ray Joseph at the 48-yard line. Heading down the left sideline. Cuts it back to the middle. Oh, he's got a lot of green in front of him and a blocker. Ray Joseph. Second time. Touchdown, Miami. Who needs offense when you got this guy? Now he has a punt and a kickoff return for a touchdown in the first minute 9 seconds of this game. Showing the nation why he won Returner of the Year last year. Look at the speed on this guy. 98 speed, 99 acceleration. And I think it's safe to say Stanford's not going to kick to him again. They've tried it twice, and both times it backfired. And the Canes have a 14-0 lead because of it. That was a 50-yard punt return for the touchdown. Started to the left, cut it back, and had nothing but green grass in front of him. One lone defender over there with a blocker on him.
Job is to make sure one special teams touchdown isn't answered with another one.
Stanford's going to take it out. And he gets to the 12.
Payoff as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing all cylinders right out of the gate.
A hitter and a fighter, yeah. Oh, Scotty was a hitter. Ball's loose. And the Hurricanes recover. Wow, Stanford is off to an absolutely horrible start in this game.
Impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Isaiah Thomas, the sophomore strong safety, made the pop, forcing the fumble. I couldn't see who recovered it. And Miami has a first down at the Stanford 15-yard line. Miami coming to California, and they are just pounding on Stanford early in the game. The Cardinal making all kinds of mistakes. Miami's special teams have really had a fantastic game so far. We're still early. We're not even halfway through the first quarter yet. Canes facing a 3rd and 1 at the Cardinal 6. Tobias right side, quick hitter. He got the first down. He didn't make it by much, but they're going to give it to him.
And you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job.
First and goal from the 5.
Give yourself another fresh set of downs.
Tobias, oh, he got a little confusion in the backfield, and he goes down at the 12. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 12. He's going to take off. Nothing but end zone in front of him. Touchdown, Sean Tobias and the Canes. And this one is already out of hand. They have been sharp. Stanford has been shell-shocked. They come into this game 2-1, but they are not playing like it at all. Sellout crowd here, not liking what they're seeing.
They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
2 carries for 4 yards for Tobias. The kick is good. 21-0 Miami. 5 plays on the drive. First drive, the offense has taken the field for it. Only covered 14 yards after the fumble recovery. Minute 21 off the clock. 21-0 Miami. 2 special teams touchdowns and an offensive touchdown after a turnover. We're halfway through the first quarter, and this one is all Miami. Stanford needs to turn something around quickly.
This drive will start at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it.
Who is your favorite wrestler of all time, Derek?
So this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you.
And he is hit on the blitz and taken down at the 17-yard line. This poor bastard. He's going to go over to the coach and go, just take me out, please. Jaden Harris, the senior strong safety with the sack. And they're just pummeling this guy. Kane, okay. I think that's Bonnie's favorite wrestler, too, besides Batista. 2nd and 18 for Stanford. And he gets hit from behind. Wow. Stanford's playing like a bunch of high schoolers here. Miami's just ripping them apart.
It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix?
He's flushed out of the pocket, but it's a big sack. 4th and 24 at the 11.
Shout to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already.
Yeah, I've never had a chance to meet him, Godspeed. Robert Stafford on the sack from the 11-yard line now. Stanford's going to have to punt. And Ray Ray's licking his chops back there. He's already returned 2. Yeah, and they're going to kick it to him. I'm surprised. He's standing at the 43. Heads to the left, cuts to the middle, and he's inside the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39-yard line. We're still in the first quarter. 21-0 Miami. Fletcher, he's got a lane. Look at Mark Fletcher. He's going to take it to the house. Another touchdown for the U. And this one is ugly.
You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
This is like men against boys. I don't know what Stanford's rating was.
They'll try to add another to
They're not playing very well, though. And the kick is shanked to the left. 27-0, though. Miami with the lead. One play, 39 yards on that touchdown run by Fletcher. And it took 13 seconds off the clock. Still in the first quarter here.
This interesting matchup as well. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points.
Stanford's going to take a knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25-yard line. They need to get something going here immediately. They need to do something to stop the bleeding, because they might bleed out by halftime if they don't change something here. Sacked. I think the quarterback was trying to hand it off, and he got sacked by Keon Keeley. Holy crap. He didn't even get to make the handoff. Miami is just outplaying Stanford at every position.
linebacker really knew what was going on.
There's a give. He picks up 1. Bring up 3rd and 11.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long
Yeah,
game.
Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, they were a solid team for sure. Probably one of the baddest ass tag teams ever. Pressured again. He is hammered at the 19. 4th and 16, and the Boo Birds are already out here in the first quarter.
They've got a big lead because they are getting after the
Here in California, Liam Ramsey, the senior right end, with the sack. It's first of the afternoon, and listen to the Boo Birds here. They are already out. Stanford's gonna punt once again. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And they're going to kick it right to Ray Ray. Why do they keep kicking it to him? You got to wonder. Ray Ray's taking it to the right. Turns the corner. Up the right sideline. Close to the 30-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 32. Canes start at the 32-yard line. Unbelievably, we're still in the first quarter. Tobias gives it to Fletcher. He's got a lot of blockers with him. And he picks up 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Tobias right side. Ray Ray, touchdown Miami. I don't know if he'll win the Heisman or not, but he's already way out in front for returner of the year. Ray Ray Joseph with the touchdown reception there.
These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to.
This one is ugly. Braidster wanted us to play Stanford.
Wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got.
Stanford's really regretting that decision to accept. Tobias is 2 for 2 on the day, 27 yards, both of them for touchdowns. Miami's number 2 in the nation. That was a 2-play drive, 32 yards after the big punt return, 23 seconds off the clock. Still 12 seconds left in the first quarter. It's 34-0 Miami. Stanford takes the knee, and they'll start the drive at the 25-yard line.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, I should have had a sack. Pass was incomplete over the middle. I should have had a sack. I pulled him right past him. Right past the quarterback.
As they get set to snap it,
He knew how lucky he was. He got rid of it in a heartbeat.
the give to the back.
To the left.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first
He didn't get far.
Man down on the
And he's
play.
hurt.
Officials take a break to let him be checked.
He got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So it's 3rd and 10 for Miami.
And they'll get off one more play.
This will finally be the last play of the first quarter.
On third down, he drops.
He's pressured and sacked again.
Pressure is going to get
Incredible.
down. He goes, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Yeah, Derek, tomorrow we play on the road at Kansas State and then come home to take on North Florida in our first home game tomorrow. Preston has 2 sacks in the afternoon.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
We only have 80-something total yards. It's been special teams and turnovers.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue.
Yeah, tomorrow the first game tomorrow is at Kansas State Wildcats, and then we come home to play North Florida in the first SEC game. And they're going to punch a Ray again. Amazing that they keep giving him opportunities. Good coverage that time, though, when he only gets it out to midfield. This might be the worst starting field position the Hurricanes have had this game.
A little more strength. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll leave it with him.
Fletcher. Lane in front of him. He picks up 8.
Really nice job finding open
He's got
space and making
62
a good
yards
game
on the
for us
afternoon so
to
far.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Fletcher again. First down. Huge lane. A lot of green. Mark Fletcher. Touchdown, Miami. Jumps over one of the cameramen and bounces off of the concrete in the corner. He just couldn't stop. He was going so fast he couldn't slow his momentum down as he ran right through the end zone, giving Miami a 40-0 lead.
And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
The offensive line is just having their way with the Cardinal defensive line. Fletcher's up to 105 yards already. We're 33 seconds into the second quarter. It's 40-0.
And the extra point
41.
will take another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on
51
that
yards,
drive.
31 seconds.
Touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's King. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
We have another ranked opponent in tomorrow's first game at Kansas State. They were ranked number 5. Canes are obviously going to win this one. So if Kansas State wins their game this week, that'll set up a top 5 matchup tomorrow in our first game of the stream.
This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on.
Why does he need an oxygen mask, Jesse? That is stupid.
Balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He goes out there and kicks the ball. That's all he does. He needs an oxygen mask for that?
Seeing the run aggressively,
It's kind of stupid.
And getting in the backfield and making a tackle.
Kind of stupid. Sacked again.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
If your job is to irritate,
This isn't even funny. 4th and 17 at the 6-yard line. Stanford is just absolutely being outclassed in every aspect of every position. Robert Stafford with his 2nd sack of the afternoon. We're going to come after it.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way.
He got the kickoff to Ray Ray. And he went nowhere that time. They had good coverage on him.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
They have. Fletcher gains 9. He's up to 114 yards
Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead.
already.
Just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Off the play fake.
Tobias throws it deep on the run. Touchdown, Trader on the reception. Miami puts up 6 more. Tobias threw that on the run. Perfect strike to the end zone. Josh Issa, Trader. Look at that. Beautiful pass on the run. Perfectly in stride in the end zone for a touchdown. 44 yards on the touchdown pass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the kick is good. 48-0 Miami. 2 plays, 53 yards on the drive. 28 seconds.
And they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a
They got him with the play action. Trader got past his man. He's got some good speed. Stanford takes it out of the end zone, and he's up to the 12-yard line. That's where they'll start. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first half. This one is ugly.
3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm.
Loss of 1.
Really quickly. They need to put something.
Wow, the guy was floating. Did you see that? He was floating. That was cool.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. off play action. Trying to get to it.
That one's complete over the middle. Nope, he dropped it. He had it, but he dropped it on contact.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here.
Miami's offensive line and defensive line are just far and away better than what Stanford is putting on the field. Looking long. Picked off. Intercepted. And he's going to try and return it. They get to him at the 30-yard line. Interception. And the Canes will start the drive at the Husker 31. Another turnover for the Cardinals. Chris Angle's brother. Zaquan Patterson with the interception. He threw it into double coverage. That's going to happen more often than not. That's going to be the result. Fletcher, couple of blockers, has the first down to the 19-yard line.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills. And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
Quick hitter to the right. RPO to the left, Touchdown, Miami. McCray on the RPO. Quick hitter to the left. Caught it in the slot. Had a blocker nearby. Nobody laid a finger on him.
Week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in.
Christian McCray.
They want to find him and make big plays.
Quick hitter on the RPO with a blocker right there. Blocker at the 7. And that was all he needed. Tobias 4 for 4. All of them touchdowns. 90 yards. It's pretty good efficiency. 4 completions, 4 touchdown passes. 2 plays, 31 yards on that drive. 22 seconds. I can't say I finally got the RPOs figured out, but I'm doing much better with them than I have been. But I mean, from what I see, that's got to be luck. You don't have time to look at your receiver. You just got to pick him, throw it to him, and hopefully he'll be open and make the catch. It's just way too fast that you have to make the decision. I mean, it's pretty much snap and throw. You don't have time to look at anything. Coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. This one is one-sided. I expect most of the fans not to return to their seats after halftime.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning.
They will not.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break.
3rd and 2. Good time. Looking deep. I pulled him off of him again. Damn it. I had a defender right there, and I pulled him off of him. I do that a ridiculously high amount of times. Over the middle. Complete. And he holds on through contact. Stanford's moving the ball. They got a first down at the Canes' 34-yard line. Going with no huddle. Looking over the middle, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 6-yard line. Nebraska's knocking on the door. Jackson, 4 of 7 now for 85 yards. Cornhuskers, Stanford. Cardinal hit. And I don't know how the hell he caught that. I had a defender right in front of him. And I hit the quarterback when he made the throw. So give him credit for making a good throw, but the defender was right there. Looked like the ball went through him. Bradley McCoy on the reception. Yeah, he got hammered. That was not a good throw. And the defender was right there. I don't know, did he not see it? I can't even say for sure if he had a foot in bounds. I can't tell from that angle either. Doesn't really matter.
And let's hold on just
nope.
a minute here as
it does matter. Apparently they're going to do a booth review. Let's take a look. It was not a good pass. Yeah, he caught it. He caught it. Wasn't the best pass because he got hammered. Oh, somebody was offside? I didn't even see that, Godspeed. I didn't see that at all. Kick is good. Stanford's on the board. They still got a ways to go. 6 plays, 90 yards on the drive. 1 minute, 31 seconds. And they trail the Hurricanes 55-7. With 53 seconds left in the first half. Look at Ray Joseph, another lane, and he's going all the way again. This is amazing, this guy. The blocking he gets is unbelievable. Touchdown, Joseph. That's his 4th kick return for a touchdown in the first half. That was, Godspeed, that was. This dude is amazing.
Absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you
lethal is the right word.
If anybody kicks his way, the rest of this
I mean, you figure they'd stop kicking to him at eventually. 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Ray Joseph. He has 296 yards returning today. Return yards. 296 in one game.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
That's crazy.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Ray Joseph just needs to find a lane, and if he can find it, he is gone.
He took it to the house.
He found it right away here. Right up the middle to the left and gone.
So they got the
Oh, yeah, he's going to the NFL, Godspeed, yep. Sadly, he's a senior. So, yeah, he'll be in the NFL next year. I see a first-round pick in his future.
The returner will field it and bring it back.
So Stanford was feeling good. They got on the board. And then the ensuing kickoff was returned for a touchdown. So they lost their momentum there.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the
complete over the middle. Missed the tackler. And he picks up 8.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get.
Big pressure from the outside, and he's sacked again.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't
They
matter
cannot.
if the defense is blitzing or if they're
He's going to get killed, Robert Stafford, with the sack.
Sacks. That's just ridiculous.
That's his 3rd of the afternoon, 7th for the Canes defense. Again, we're still in the first half, 24 seconds.
3rd and 10, still
8 seconds now.
their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started.
They're going to try another play. They are. And this one is picked off. He's going to try and return it. He can't. There's no time left on the clock. Wow. Finally, halftime at Stanford. Second-ranked Miami playing with Stanford like they're a Little League team. It's 62-7. He does, Godspeed. He does. I think he's got a concussion though. At this point, he may not be in his right mind enough to be able to be pissed off.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Today's halftime report brought to you by sportsmemorabilia.com. Use the link in the description below to get to sportsmemorabilia.com for all of your sports memorabilia needs. Daily specials on their website. Inventory always refreshed. Everything comes with a certificate of authenticity. Awesome stuff they have on their website. Be sure and check it out. Use the link in the description below to get to sportsmemorabilia.com. Stanford's going to start the second half at their own 25-yard line, trailing 62-7.
What could go wrong
And it did over and over and over again. That was an embarrassing half of football for the Cardinal. If Stanford ever gave up 62 points in the first half of a game, their coach would be fired. That would be the end of him.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and
Martel LeBeau with the deflection there. 3rd and 9 for the Cardinal.
Really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another
pressure over the middle, complete. And the Cardinals seem to be moving the ball through the air now. And they're only down by 56 points. Yeah, exactly, Godspeed. Yeah. Everybody. Even the tree needs to be pissed off. Runs it out to the right, and he picks up 5.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making me honor the run. And another thing,
even the tree needs to be pissed off.
Someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved.
Over the middle, knocked away. 3rd and 5 now for the Cardinal at the Miami 48-yard line.
They go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Jackson will throw.
Looking out to the left. Complete again. Stanford moving the ball well. They could have done this from the beginning of the game. We might have a ball game here.
This dude is just exceptional in every facet.
Special teams and turnovers have got the Miami Hurricanes this big lead. That was a completion, but didn't really gain a lot.
Gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
They'll run it from the gun.
On the halfback delay, he went nowhere.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps.
And he is sacked again, 8th time of the afternoon, and he's gone down.
The defense is just killing it. Success,
look at the dirt all up on him. They've made him part of the turf. Vincent Sneed with the sack. His first of the afternoon for the senior left end. And that'll bring up 4th and 16 at the 34-yard line. We're not going to return any more punts here.
Lines up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
And half of them have been returned for touchdowns. Finally, they kick it away from Ray Ray.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a 4-yard line. Nice kick. Nice kick.
What a great job there.
Congratulations. Miami will start the drive at their own 4-yard line with a 62-7 lead. Second-ranked Canes have the second team in now. A.J. Allen in the backfield, and that is Mudd or Judd in it, the quarterback position. Or no, that's not. That's the true freshman, Yoon or whatever his name is. Yeah, he's a 5-star recruit. A.J. Allen gets the first down. Listen to the Boo Birds. This guy's supposed to have some scrambling ability. Let's see what he's got.
He's going to take it or not, and you could tell took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
And he got a yard. Looked like he had some pretty good quickness there. Sateki Yoon, true freshman. He's a scrambler, and he looks like he has a very bright future in Miami. This is his first action. True freshman. A.J. Allen taken down in the backfield. 3rd and 13 now, so we'll see what Sadecki has as far as an arm. Canes will be passing 3rd and 13 at their own 16-yard line.
At least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit.
Looking right. Oh, just overshot his man. Sateki Yoon just overshot him. He dove for it, almost made a really nice catch, went off his fingers. And the Hurricanes are going to have to punt.
And the Canes line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Canes.
He is clocked at the 50. And that's where Stanford will start the drive at the 50-yard line, trailing 62-7.
Frustration just couldn't pay it off with a score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse,
Cole Carmichael with the tackle. Canes have their second-team defense in as well. And it's complete over the middle. Held on through the contact. Sean Tobias was 4 for 4 for 90 yards and 4 touchdowns in the first half, and he's getting the rest of the game off. He's going the wrong way, and he dropped the ball. Stanford recovered it, but it's going to be 4th and 22 all the way back at the 38-yard line.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce.
Cole Carmichael again, sophomore right end. Got away from his blocker, made the sack, and forced the fumble. At least they recovered it.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
It's another stupid comment. They're not looking forward to the punt. And this one is going to trickle into the end zone.
Had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
We're not worried about it, man.
Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead.
Yoon at the quarterback position. A.J. Allen in the backfield. He gets the handoff, cuts it back to the middle, and he picks up 6. A.J. Allen, 17 yards now.
Understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Allen with the carry, cuts it up to the middle. He's got a first down. Lots of green. He's still going. They finally catch up to him at the 19-yard line. Huge gain for A.J. Allen.
With that speed, if you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just
55-yard gain.
Catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
He certainly did. Nobody touched him. That's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. Second-ranked Miami all over Stanford, 62-7.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Allen on the draw. Back to the line of scrimmage. No further than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Allen to the left. First down. First and goal at the 8 for the Canes. Allen's got 83 yards now after that long run.
Chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed. And that's
Allen again into a post of bodies, bounces off, and bullies his way across the goal line for a Miami touchdown. That was some rough running right there.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns, and you know what?
A.J. Allen run into a host of tacklers, bounced off to the left, met another tackler at the goal line, and just pushed him over the goal line into the end zone. Second effort's what got him in. Up to 91 yards now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
The kick is good. 5 plays on the drive, covering 80 yards. It took a minute 46 seconds. Miami up big.
Texas Tech is currently ahead in this one. The Jones is just jam-packed today, but the score
14th ranked Texas Tech leading Colorado State 28-21 late in the third quarter there.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
Here it's 69-7 Miami blasting Stanford. And he's going to take off. He's going to get the first down. He was hit pretty hard at the 38, but he held on. And the Cornhuskers' second team has been moving the ball pretty well against the Hurricanes' second team defense. Too bad the first team didn't have the same type of results. Knocked away, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to.
Back to pass, pressured. Got to him again. 10th time of the afternoon.
They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes.
Dante Kelly, senior left outside linebacker, his second sack of the afternoon. He just pummeled Jackson there. And it's 3rd and 18 at the Cardinal 30.
3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
And he's hit again. 6 more yards backwards. The Stanford offensive line just cannot stop the Miami defensive line. They can't even slow him down. Dante Kelly with another sack. That's his 3rd of the afternoon.
And they're still getting sacks.
4th and 24 at the 24-yard line. We're not going to return it.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away.
Stadium is definitely quiet. Other than when the Boo Birds come out, which has been quite often. They were out in the first quarter with good reason. They down this one at the 11. That's where Miami will start the drive.
Have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner and not just get the tackle?
Allen to the left. Cut it upfield. He gets 4. He's up to 95 yards on the day. Only played in the second half.
That is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Allen again. He's got a hole. And he gets 4. It'll be 3rd and 2. He's up to 98 yards now. We're going to call the quarterback draw. Look at Yoon's wheels again. 3rd and 2.
From inside the 20, you convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
He's got a hole and a first down.
And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
So Techie Yoon, he's going to have a very good future here. But he's only 1 year behind Sean Tobias, so Yoon's looking at maybe 1 year in charge of the offense. Unless, of course, he passes Tobias. That could always happen as well. It takes the starting position from him.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well.
The defense hasn't played well. The offense hasn't played well. Stanford as a team has played absolutely horribly. From the opening kickoff, Miami returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, and they have not looked back.
We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They have. Right from the opening kickoff. A.J. Allen lost a couple. That's going to bring up fourth down.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up.
Hey, Christopher. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Gators have a tough schedule. They do, and they got the Miami Hurricanes opening day. That's going to be a good test for both teams, really.
Running it back, it's King. Everybody stays in their lanes.
We're, 2 weeks away from the start of college football. Miami opens up the season at Florida, at the Swamp. It'll be tough. I think the line I saw, the last line I saw, had the Canes favored by 3, which I think is about right. I think it's going to be a tough game for both teams. I'm interested to see how all these guys we got in the transfer portal are going to do for us. On paper, we have a really good team this year, but we all know how that works out. 27 seconds left in this one. Miami started out. They scored a whole bunch of points in the first quarter. Stanford just came out and played absolutely terrible. And there's sack number 13. This is like a D1 school against a D3 school. This was not good, and it was not competitive from the opening kickoff. Darren Kramer with the sack there. His first sack of the afternoon, and hopefully Stanford's going to let the clock run out and call it a day. They're going to try and do another play, and they are. Let's kill that quarterback. He's looking long. It's going to be out of bounds. And that's going to do it. This one's over. It was over after the opening kickoff, really. 34 points in the first quarter for the Canes, en route to a 69-7 blasting of the Cardinals.
They just got to keep riding the momentum. This team has looked so good so early this year. Nothing seems to faze them at all. David, very, very confident bunch moving forward.
Dang right, I'm confident in what I see. Good start, good team. You could tell they got something special. I know it's early, and there's a lot of time to come down the road, but so far this definitely looks like one of the best teams in college football.
That's going to do it for us.
Definitely does, David. It definitely does. That's why they're ranked number 2 in the nation. Yeah, I saw that, Christopher. I saw that. Yeah, I mean, you can't control that, you know. The only thing they can control is their non-conference schedule, so we'll see how it plays out. I'm going to the USF game. I live an hour from Tampa, so I'm going to see when they play USF September, I think it's 21st, 4th game of the year. So the Canes put up 34 points in a self-destructive first quarter, and then added 28 more in the second quarter. It was ugly, en route to a 69-7 pasting of the Stanford Cardinal. Stanford looked like a Division III school in this game. They fall to 2-2 on the year. The Miami Hurricanes, 2-time defending national champions, they improved to 2-0. Let's take a look at the statistics here. Miami, 333 yards of offense. Stanford, 61. Let's see what we got here. Turnovers. Stanford had 3 of them. They lost a fumble and threw 2 interceptions. Can we see how many kick returns we had for touchdowns? No, there was a shitload of them. Let's see. Sean Tobias played only the first half, threw 4 passes, completed all 4 of them, 3 of them for touchdowns, 90 yards. Sateki Yoon, the 5-star recruit, makes his first appearance as a Hurricane. Threw 1 pass, it fell incomplete. On the ground, that's where the Miami did a lot of their damage. A.J. Allen, 13 carries, 104 yards and a touchdown. Mark Fletcher, the featured back, he played the first half, 8 carries, 126 yards, 2 touchdowns for him. Sateki Yoon, he's a scrambler. He ran twice for 9 yards, And Sean Tobias, he's also a scrambler. He ran twice for 4 yards. In the air, Riley Williams, 1 catch for 1 yard. Josh Issa Trader, 1 catch for 44 yards. It was a touchdown. Krishan McCray, beautiful 19-yard touchdown catch for his only reception of the day. Ray Joseph, 1 catch, 26-yard touchdown. And Seth Thompson was targeted 1 time, and he dropped it. So the Canes improved to 2-0, 69-7, whitewashing of Stanford. Probably could have scored 150 points that game. Didn't see the need to, but Stanford was just terrible. I don't know how they won 2 games. I don't know who they played. But they were horrible. Absolute trash. Nothing goes right for the Cardinal in a blowout. Canes moved to 2-0. So let's see. Is that good enough to get us to the number 1 spot? Let's check it out. Thank you, Derek. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You have a good night yourself. All right. Canes are still number 2. We are still number 2, and I think we got some recruiting to do this week. Dante Kelly's the SEC Defensive Player of the Week. 3 tackles. He must have had a few sacks to go with that, because 3 tackles isn't enough to be the National Defensive Player of the Week. You wouldn't think. All right, so yeah, that's tomorrow night's opening game. Number 2, Miami 2-0, visiting number 4, Kansas State, the Wildcats. They are 3-0. That is going to be a very good game. Very important game for Miami. Same to you, Derek. See you tomorrow. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Let's see. So let's do the recruiting and everything. To take a look here. Heisman, we don't have anybody up there yet. Have a good night yourself, Godspeed. Have fun. All right, we have 115 hours, so we got to find the guys who have hours to work with. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we can start. We can start scheduling some guys for visits. Yes, we can. All right, we'll bring them in right away. Program tradition. We'll go with that. All right. Yeah, these are our gems, so we definitely want to bring them in as quickly as we can. We'll go Coach Prestige with this guy. These are 5-star gems, so these are your monster guys. These are the ones who make a big difference, and we don't have enough to bring this guy in. That sucks. We got 35 hours. We're short 5. All right, so let's find somebody who is not yet maxed out. Oh, we lost a guy. This guy went to Michigan. Ah, blow me. This guy went to Georgia. Ah, fuck you too. All right. This guy has 35 hours left. Let's see. Let's sway him. A+. We'll go with Coach Prestige. Well, let's see. See if we can get 3 greens. There's 1. Yep. 1. There's 2. Okay, so that's... There we go. All 3 right there. Bang. Beautiful. All right, and we have 5 hours left, so let's see. We can't really do anything with him. Can we? No. So we'll send, search this guy on social media so he knows we're here. He's another 5-star guy. So yeah, we lost a couple guys already. That kind of sucks. Who else do we lose? This guy. He cut us out. It's all right. Not worried about it, man. Not worried about it. You cut us out too. Good. Get the hell out of here. All right. We still have 31 people on our list, so we're okay. All right. So let's see. That's. I'm not upgrading my thing. Let's look at the team schedule. Tulsa beat 17th ranked Arizona 34-17. So far, we beat 5th ranked Nebraska 36-0. They're 2-1. We gave them their only loss, and we beat Stanford on the road 69-7. They fall to 2-2. Tomorrow night's live stream, 6 o'clock kickoff. This is the first game. Number 2, Miami visits number 4, Kansas State Wildcats. They're 3-0. That's going to be a good game. Then we come home for the first home game of the season and the first SEC matchup of the year. And it's a home game against North Florida. The Ospreys are off to a 1-3 start. They've already played 3 SEC games, dropping them all. All right. So take a look at your top 5. Number 1, Penn State 2-0. Number 2, Miami 2-0. Number 3, Oregon's 3-0. Number 4, Kansas State 3-0. Number 5, Nebraska. They are 2-1. We haven't played yet in the SEC. Heisman Watch, do we have anybody up there? We do not. All right, nothing going on coach-wise. We'll set the depth chart for the Kansas State game. And Sean Tobias is still the starting quarterback, getting some pressure from the true freshman, just like he did last year. And take a look at our injury report, and it is empty, which is exactly the way you want to see it. All right. So that's tomorrow night's opening matchup. 2 Miami at 4 Kansas State. That's going to be good. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining. If you saw anything you liked, had any fun, or were entertained in any way, make sure you drop a like on the way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to take care of that. Spike that subscribe button. And then once you do that, make sure that you hit the bell icon next to it. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I got fresh content on the channel every single day. I go live 5 nights a week. Tomorrow night's live stream, 6 o'clock kickoff. We got at 4th-ranked Kansas State and then at home for the SEC opener against North Florida. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Thank you, Derek, for joining. Thank you, Christopher, for joining. Welcome. I hope you come back. Thank you, Bonnie, for joining. She was here for a little while. Braidster was here. Thank you, Braidster, for joining. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a fantastic night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll see you at 6 o'clock kickoff for this big number 2 against number 4 tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully it'll be a competitive game like the Nebraska game was semi-competitive. Stanford, that was just ugly. So I'll see you then. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thanks for joining. Go Canes.